Hey guys, today's a little different. Today is an interview of my neighbor. Not a real formal interview, but I stopped by to visit him to look at that tree that he wants me to come and get. In the process, we covered some, I think, extremely interesting topics. Anywhere from cicadas to dynamite. But I hope you'll watch. I know you'll enjoy. Let's get with it.
All those Cicadas.
Uh-huh.
Well, that ain't nothing there. It looks like leaves, doesn't it?
Goodness gracious.
But over here's where they're really is. Yeah, you hear them now?
So this is the year for them, huh?
This is the year. It's a 21-year one.
Don't they cycle about every 7 years or something like that?
Do you believe that? Looks like leaves on it.
Everyone trying to find my ear that he's still alive. Or he hadn't shed.
Yeah, that's all shit right there's a live one right there. He's falling off.
Yeah.
It's hanging on the trees now, Adam.
I hear him.
Look above your head there.
Goodness gracious alive.
Hanging all those leaves up
Look
there.
at that. Look at him on the leaves.
Yeah.
You believe that?
I ain't never seen them that bad. I tell you, never in my life.
If there's a spot on a leaf, there's a katydid there. I hear them singing.
Yeah.
And not just this tree, but that each tree there.
I come out the other day up there, look like leaves on the ground. It's all cold.
I've never seen anything like that. That's incredible. Well, you want to go take a look at that ash tree?
Yeah. Boy, if you get saw it, I think it'll be some beautiful lumber. It's a big one. Your sawmill go up to what, about 29 inches?
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they'll push it to get some of them on, probably. I think. You ever heard tell of a powder wedge?
Can't say that I have.
Well, we have them on the farm. But you know, cured tobacco with wood, it takes a lot of wood to cure tobacco.
Uh-huh.
And you got to split that big trees to, and that's where the powder wedge comes in. You load it, and if I could find some dynamite fuse, I could get some black powder. Now it's a good logs there, about 2 or 3 good logs there. It's
All of it's going to make pretty stuff.
now over there now, that's a nice log right there.
Ain't that about as pretty as it gets?
Let's see, I believe it's four logs there. Let's see, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, 4 logs there. It's really pretty. But this right here, that's a good log right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Waste.
And there's some logs in them limbs.
Yeah, he didn't go all the way up. There's a lot of lumber.
A lot of lumber up there.
And I would like to tell you what I like. Is trim them limbs up too, because Derek's good enough to let me follow this tree on him. And I like to take.
Okay.
And Derek, I said, there may be some ash up our dead. You know, they didn't cut this wood up,
Right.
Purple.
Right.
Let's see, that's a stake right here. When you come in, you don't want to run over the stake.
That's his line?
That's his line.
Okay.
Right there, that's a good log, but just need to saw it down off.
Yeah.
And the mandels, right there's a good mandel.
Yeah, but you look up there and there's a good log on that limb. And on that other out there, there's 2.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
And the best firewood you've ever seen, right?
oh yeah, it don't make any ashes. burns. Yeah, that's a big old tree. But you know, you got your own meal. You know, you could saw short stuff.
You can do what you want to, yeah.
Yeah. You talk about flooring there. If you like light floor, would that make a floor?
Oh boy. Saw it up, what, about 1.25 inches thick?
You probably, I don't know who you want to go that thick or not.
Maybe just saw it an inch.
Inch, because you wouldn't have to dress that in it. That band meal you had it just tug and groove, put it down and sand it.
Right.
It wouldn't take much sanding.
No.
The Roland talking about the other day, was throwing it down there and it had bugs. Well, he built it, put his floor down out of poplar, and never done a thing to it.
Is that right?
He had a band meal.
He didn't sand it or nothing?
No.
Tongue and groove or nothing? Just.
I think he did tongue and groove.
Did he tongue and groove?
Yeah. He'll probably say it later, but we just put it down.
Well, that's the thing about it. I mean, I got a buddy that does flooring. He's got all the sanding equipment. I could just put it down. But I told my wife, I said, I might make her kitchen cabinets if we ever get started down here. Make her kitchen cabinets out of this, because I love working with ash.
Yeah, that's a good hardwood, but still it's easy to work with.
Right, yeah.
Ball bats and things like that's made out of ash.
Yeah. That stump log there.
I tell you what, you get to look at this thing, you could go right
If you could split it.
Right down through there, run that chainsaw right down through there.
Yeah.
Take a wedge, and I think pop up my boot, don't you? And that'd be a good log right there.
Yeah.
Only about 6 foot long there. Be a good log. Pretty lumber.
Well, look at all the material you get out of that one over there. It's 5 foot, but like you say, if you're making flooring, what does it matter?
That's about the only bad place to see, because they just go right there in little ways, little ways.
Right.
Boy, I sure was glad to get that thing down. The log cutters wouldn't cut it because it scared it rotten right there. It scared it break off.
Yeah.
But, oh boy, he come down here, they bring the bucket truck, threw a string up there, pulled a rope in.
Is that right?
There's a fork, tied them together, and then went up the tree, and he threw a snatch box up there and pulled the tractor down there. That thing, he didn't have a look around, and I was like,
yeah, keep your eyes and ears open.
well, I'll show you this powder wedge. You've never seen one. I'll show it to you.
What you call it, a powder wedge?
Yeah, put black powder in it.
Okay.
Put a dynamite fuse in it.
What we're gonna do, blow that tree apart?
Yeah, that's what you see where that thing is. Don't get that. Oh, right here, yes. There's where you put your dynamite fuse in. Probably a hole, it's a little tiny hole at the end of that. Probably have to take a tip cleaner or something, clean it out. And you drive this in the log. First of all, you put black powder in it, then you put paper in there to hold it in, and you drive it into the log, like it right there.
How deep does it have to go in the log?
Just as deep as you can, but it don't really.
Oh, really?
But most of the people that's got them, they weld them a ring or something on it and fasten a log chain to it. Sometimes these things will blow off somewhere, and you're spending your time looking for it.
And that's called a powder wedge.
Powder wedge.
And that's heavy.
It's heavy. It's solid steel. Cut to be. I think it weighs 10 pounds of that.
So it will shoot like a muzzle loader.
Yeah. Yeah. And we always when you put one, drive it in the log, then you put a big piece of wood here where a block, so it hold it, and it won't just fly everywhere.
Right.
That's the reason that most people put a handle on it.
Right.
So like this right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then they tie a chain to it. You handle it wedge, not a wedge.
That would.
There's plenty of fuse around if you can find somebody that's you got to have a license and everything else to shoot dynamite.
Yeah.
And if you can find somebody that's some construction company.
Right. I know a guy.
Years ago, you heard tell of people making hydrogen, and hydrogen is very easy to make. All you need is a battery and water and a little salt to get things going, and you hook it up. And what comes off that is hydrogen, same thing as a hydrogen bomb made out of. Well, I was going to put one on my truck. I did put it on my truck to see help gas mileage. But someone said you could make your torch out of it. You can cut a rock or anything with it, steel, rock, anything. So I went in the shop there one day and I set I call it a generator. Well, right there it lays that white piece of pipe there. And I call it a generator. Generates the hydrogen. So I screwed that up in the vise, set my battery charger. Didn't have a battery. Set my battery charger there. The furnace is juice for it, and I got me a 1/4-inch hose and a little valve, and had a piece of copper tube come off the valve, and started that thing up. I turned it on, and got my striker. When I hit it, you ain't never heard such a noise in your life. It blowed the thing top plumb off. Went up through the sheetrock and up through this 12 inches blowed in the insulation. It takes something to push it up through there.
Right.
Went up through there. I guess we hit the top of the building too. Not to run the dog crazy. Georgia thought I'd blowed myself up. People on the road. You probably heard it. Thing about it didn't bust the sheetrock. It just
put that hole through it right there.
Yeah, it just hurt the size of the top of the thing. And
Sounds like
so if I would happen to be over it like usual, it'll blow my head.
Oh.
But that was stupid of me.
Well.
I didn't know what I was doing though. There's that thing right there. I put another cap on it. This cap went off. Blowed the cap off of it. See right there where I had a hose fixed like that. This hose right here, I put this on my truck one time. Right there, I run into. Well, I got to thinking if that thing had backfired that truck, it would have blowed the hood off of it. But it blowed the top off it one time, and George got scared, so we ain't ride the truck with it.
What makes them holes there?
That's where the Kennedys or whatever. That's what all them holes is, where they come out of the ground.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're in the ground for 7 years, and then they come waking up, crawling out, find them a girlfriend, make all kinds of racket, shed their, climb on there. Looks like you got your garden started.
Oh yeah. I'm doing something a little different this year. I used to put leaves on. My brother-in-law, I just got him bring me a load of moss the other day. He's got a little one-ton dump trailer. Oh, truck. And that's right there. I got cucumbers and squash plant there, but I don't know what I'm doing now. So I did have a 5 cucumber seed. That's a Calypso cucumber seed. And see right there where I just planted. Punched a hole in the plastic and then nothing put right in here. And up here I planted a row let's see, beans. These are beans right here. I just punched a hole out. And I already got it fertilized. There you go, cats fertilized.
Yeah, I see that.
And I'm planning on going to problem with it. One guy.
Yeah.
So when those get a little bigger, I'm going to take and put about 4 or 5 inches of mulch all the way over. And last year I planted just as black plaster. I had good luck. No more. I had the old cherry tomatoes took over though, and I didn't have a full tomato plant, but they come plumb over. Tomatoes come plumb over here. That's a brandywine pink. 2 plants.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 plants there, everything. And let's see, this is
beefsteak.
Beefsteak. This is a beefsteak, and that's early girls. You know, it comes on early. I have got these real early before.
Yeah, I believe this one's.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that. Could be a cutworm, might be down in there.
It feels like it's still sort of attached.
Yeah, I'll get me another plant put in there probably.
It's got some roots up higher. We might consider a little bit deeper in the soil.
It's down deep now.
Well, but see them got some little roots right there.
Yeah, that's where it's come out since I put it in there probably.
Yeah, let's see if we can get it a little bit deeper. In a day or so, you'll know if they took, won't you?
I wanted one cat to stay around because we eat up rats. I mean, these little field mice to run everything I got.
She's taking care of them. You look like your fig bush is mighty happy.
Well, that thing right there, I like figs, but that has some old big figs, and they'll bust open before they ever get rot. They get they get size of apples, and I like that small fig.
Right.
I see. Brown turkey, I believe that's what I like. But, it was covered up the other day, right there. It's one up with that stuff. It was covered up. See? He's just
barely hanging on.
Yeah. He just shedded that. Like, they won't bite you or nothing. He ain't been out of that shell long. You know, I believe that's a little different than we used to have. We call them locusts, just like it. But every year they'd come out. They'd have something like a W on the wings. I don't see no on them. Of course, the old timers said if they had that on there, there's one just come out over there.
Boy, their wings are shiny when they.
Oh, yeah.
I bet an expert knows how to tell the difference between a male and a female, but I would have no clue.
I wouldn't either. I used to stay busy all the time, but not anymore. Well, why?
What kind of tree is that right there?
That's that old birch tree.
Oh, is it?
I like it right there. I think that rosebush pretty this year.
Oh, Yeah, that and
I'd like to.
this is.
I don't know what. I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't have no idea.
That azalea is mighty pretty too.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. Well, I'll be checking back with you.
Okay.
We'll see what we can work on that ash. We may have to blow it up. Well, I got to get my garden tilled. I'm running behind. Been out of town too much.
Now it's about the time to plant.
Absolutely. All right, I'll see you later.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed this time that we spent with my neighbor JC. He's one of those fellas that's probably forgotten more than most men will ever know. And listen, you might have clicked on Sawdust and Sweat NC for the first time and you've come here sort of as a stranger. And I hope that the next one you watch, you'll consider yourself a friend.